Hi servers, this is Father Hess at St. Henry Church, and I'm here with Tony, Seminarian Tony, Father Jackman, and Miranda's out there too. So we're going to just do a little video here. We recently started using the Patens. So in 2004, the Holy Father asked that parishes use Patens in order to protect the Eucharist from accidentally being profaned or desecrated. And so the paten serves the purpose of, even the smallest particle of the host is Jesus. And we want to protect even the smallest little particle. So the paten is used to ensure that no particles fall on the floor during communion, and that any particles that do fall, they fall on the paten, and then the priest can purify the paten and collect all the fragments, and then there's no accidents with the Eucharist. So the greater care that we have with the Eucharist is it shows our care and our love for Jesus, and so that's why this is very important, the way that we treat the Eucharist. And so the patens is one way that we show our love and our care for our Lord. So we're just going to do a little bit of an exhibition here of what you're supposed to do with the patens. If you haven't had a chance to do that yet, this is your chance to learn a little bit before you serve next. So Father Jackman's going to be the priest, Tony is going to be the server, and then Miranda is going to be the communicant, and we'll just kind of go through that process. So just so you know here, I'm going to flip the camera around. Well, no, I think I can't do that. So what we're going to do is just show you the patens are here on the credence table. And so when it comes time to receive Holy Communion, the server will come to the credence table, and you'll pick up the paten. Most of them have these little rods, and then you'll come and you'll receive communion from the priest. So we'll just kind of go through that. So Tony stands up after the priest has received communion. The server walks over, grabs the paten, and then Father will come to the server with the ciborium. The server, because he's holding the paten, he or she is holding the paten, his hands are occupied, so he has to receive on the tongue. So he holds it under his own chin, just like that. See how Tony's holding it with two hands there? And then he keeps it flat throughout Holy Communion so that no particles fall off. So you don't want to drop it, you don't want to turn it or anything like that. You just hold it flat, just like Tony's holding it there. And we are using unconsecrated hosts, so don't worry about that. These are not consecrated. This is just bread. So after the servers receive, servers will follow, and everyone will go with one of the persons distributing communion, and the server holds it, and so the person receives on the tongue. The server holds it under the chin like that, and then they pull back kind of close to themselves so that the next person can come forward. And then if they receive on the hand, the server places the paten under the hands just like so, and then they pull back so the next person can come forward. After everybody's been through Holy Communion, then everybody goes back to the altar. The servers place the patens in the open space on the altar. If it's a little crowded, just hand it to the priest. He'll make room. And then the priest will purify the patens like this, like he does with all the other vessels. He tries to get all the particles off, and then he places it on the edge of the altar, and the server takes it back to the credence table, just like he does with everything else that the priest hands to him. You put it back where you found it. And that's how you use the patens. So if you want to, we're going to share this video with you, and just watch it a couple times, get the hang of it, and then after you've served at Mass a couple of times, you've had a chance to use the patens, it'll become really, really quite simple. So we need patens for every person who's distributing communion. So sometimes we might be at Mass, and maybe we don't have enough servers show up. And so if you're a server and you come to Mass, but it's not your turn to serve, you're not scheduled, feel free to check in the sacristy and see if we need an extra server. Or during Mass, if you come in a little later, we may call upon you to come up during communion to help with the patens, even if you're not serving that day. So it's really important that you learn this process, learn how to do this, and then you can be a big help to the priest and ultimately to the Lord as we take care of him in the Eucharist. So thanks for your time, thanks for watching, and thank you also for your service to the parish. God bless you.